ما بدأ يبدأ إيش بقى؟
ستارت ريكوردينج عادي. بعدين تبي تبدأ الحين بعدين بتقصها ما عندك أي مشكلة.
إيه أول شيء نعرف عن نفسنا.
حلو، الكل جاهز الحين؟
توكلنا الله.
بسم الله. So, hello everyone. So today meeting is about how the apps become so famous and other apps become popular then start dying super fast. But before that, we're gonna introducing ourselves for just a couple of minutes. So I'm gonna start with me. My name is Roman. I study in King Abdulaziz University. My interesting is about computer science, coding, and I really like how they work. So this is a shortcut for me. So if anyone want to start.
Okay, I am Ahmed Marwan Al-Shareef, and I just want to say that I like puzzle games, and it's one of the main reasons why I joined the computing faculty, because programming is like puzzles, that's why. That's it for me.
My name is Basim Mohammed Al-Zahrani. This is my second year at King Abdulaziz University. I joined this facility because I love programming and problem solving, and that's the only reason.
Okay,
hello everyone. My name is Mushrif Al-Amiri. I'm a student in the Facility of Computing and Information Technology. I've had interest in computers since I was a little kid, and that's why I joined it. Nice. That's it.
Nice.
My name is Amar Bajori. I'm in the second year of the King Abdulaziz University. I joined this faculty because I love computer and coding.
My name is Saoud Abdulatif Al-Nugali, and I'm a student in the Faculty of Computing at King Abdulaziz University. The reason why I joined this faculty is because I was interested in computers since I was young. I've been using them for a long time, and I thought that for my future that would be the good way to go.
So after introducing ourselves, we're gonna start talking about our subject, which is how the apps start to be really famous, then die after a short time. So anyone have an example for that, for these apps?
Yeah, there were plenty of apps like Kik, for example, and Vine. Or Kik or Vine. There is a new app right now, which is TikTok. That's very similar to Vine.
It's very similar,
but I think Vine just I don't know. They didn't study the field correctly, the economy or things, and that's one of the main reasons that made them fall eventually. But then TikTok took the wheel afterward.
Maybe. I think TikTok take the wheel because of the COVID-19. So people just stay in the home and doing stuff with their phones. Yeah, I think this is the reason why it becomes so popular in a short time. Because I didn't know TikTok only in the COVID time. So I think this is one of the reasons.
Yeah, I think it's just became popular lately.
I think it's another reason is because of the app itself idea. There was no platform that lets you put music and record yourself at the same time. And TikTok made it, and it was a great idea, and people really liked it, and they all became using the app.
True. And it even added new features.
Other social media start doing the same thing, like Instagram and Snapchat.
Sorry? What did you say?
Blake,
Someone said something. Huh?
Blake, go on.
Like what?
Okay, guys. Let's see from the chart here. Are you opening it or is it open for you?
It's on.
Okay. Do you know any of the first three companies or social medias? I actually never heard of it before. So apparently it got vanished early in their career. So do you know any of them?
Actually, no.
Bibo and
Oh,
friends.
Share the chart.
Actually,
Maybe
that shows up.
Someone share the chart.
There are some lagging.
for the company who was really popular, I think Yahoo. Yahoo was popular in the past.
MSN Messenger was really popular.
Yeah, these are. I actually used Yahoo once on a time, but I didn't do anything with it.
Yeah, when we were young. it was
Yeah,
popular.
yeah.
Yeah, Firefox. Many similar search engines.
No, Firefox, I think it is still popular. Actually, it's one of the most secure browse to use, because even if you try to download Linux, which the other software, it will download the Firefox and the first time. So you can
And it's
use only
still-
the Firefox.
It's still a little bit popular, but not as much as Google.
Yeah,
And even
yeah.
like Google offered themselves to sell themselves to Yahoo when Yahoo were the biggest company, but
They
for few millions, just for few millions, and Yahoo just refused. And
and
yeah,
it
now,
was a big
Google
mistake
is,
for
one of
them.
the biggest. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that was a really big mistake for them. But even if we said that they bought Google, I don't think it will. They will become popular like Google, because
The strategy.
Yeah, the
Makes
strategy. Yeah,
Different, like,
their team
company
is
heads.
different, and even their team didn't know how to use their money or how to show themselves or improve themselves. They start dying so fast. I think this is one of the big mistake for them. So they didn't improve themselves like Google.
Yeah, they didn't adapt with new technologies and updates.
Trends and improved features. Like, for example, when you look at Google, they have, for example, Google Drive. Today, almost everyone uses Google Drive,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
work, for anything. You store all the
For documents too. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't even have just one app like Google Chrome.
They
Google
have
Search.
so many
like
apps.
everything. They do everything.
They have
Yeah.
literally everything. The YouTube, the Google Map, the authorized for security for your accounts. These
Right.
apps are really useful for them, for us.
What is it, Basit?
I said they also have one of the biggest file saving, Google Drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
This is the point. They have a lot of apps that change the world, literally. Yeah, Google Maps. Everyone using Google Maps. When you're traveling, when you want to go to a new place that you don't know how to go to it, just choose a Google Map. Even the Google Map help the people to
All
make
of the traffic stats or whatever.
Yeah, even they help to create a new apps
Yes.
like the Kareem, the Uber, Marsul, Hunger Station. All these apps use Google Maps. So they open an opportunity for a lot of people to create a new idea. So they help the people.
I think even if the company itself kept updating their platform or app or software, I think, let's say 70% it depends on the users themselves. Because Facebook, they kept updating their platform and made a lot of changes. But
اطلع برا
people
قفل
eventually
الباب.
got bored with
يلا.
Facebook and it started to move to another platforms like Snapchat or Instagram or Twitter. So it depends really on the platforms used.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what really distinguishes between successful company and a bad one, which is being able to adapt with the new inventions that's being made and with the new things that the users want. Not stick with just one thing, thinking that it will continue being a popular thing. Changes always happen.
The same reason that made the Nokia stop working, because they didn't want to upgrade their device or whatever.
Yeah, they stick with the old style,
the old method. Yeah.
And actually, I heard from some of the employees in Nokia, they were predicting that Nokia will eventually fall. Why? Because they used to see the managers there, the CEO. They weren't trying to change things. They were just cocky and thinking that they got everything and nothing gonna change. So yeah, eventually it resulted on their downfall.
Yeah. They believe if they just grow up and have a lot of users or a lot of people buying their stuff, some of them just stick with old style, like as we said, the Nokia. They didn't upgrade their phones like Samsung or the LG or the Apple. Every year, this company put a lot of investment to make new things, new features, new technology, so the user or the customer see this feature and buy it.
Devices.
Yeah, this shows that you can't just stick to one method when you're like running a company. A company has to adapt to changes no matter how successful you are, because the world keeps around us in a very quick way, especially when we talk about the current years, the previous years, and in the future, the world changes, so you have to change with them. For example, Apple has just announced a new iPhone. If anyone heard about it, I think it's iPhone.
I see. It's 13. They released the iPhone and a new Apple Watch with new AirPods.
So they're constantly trying to catch up with everything, every trend that's happening and every change.
Yeah, I think that keeping up with the trend is one of the hardest, if not the hardest thing to do.
Exactly.
When you're running a company, because you're used to do a lot of things, and all of these things have been working out with you, but then something new shows up and you're not used to it, and people really like it, and you don't know how to become that thing or to
adapt to it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
Especially in the technology, because not even every year, every month, a new things just become, or the scientists, and so we have to keep up with those things. So we can, if you are running a technology company, you need to invest a lot of money, develop the technology more. Even the employees have to know these things. Like us in the university, we study coding. We study the Python before. I think all of us just studied the Python, right?
Yeah, in the prep year.
Yeah. So in this year we study the Java. Maybe in the next year we'll study another language, or maybe you or me or any one of us study other language outside the university to improve themselves, to a new technique, to improve themselves, so they can run up with this technology.
Yeah, exactly.
So we have to keep up with those things. So we can invest a lot of money, develop the technology more. Even the employees have to know these things. Like us in the university, we study the Python before. I think all of us just studied the Python, right?
Yeah, in the prep year.
Yeah. So in this year we study the Java. Maybe in the next year we'll study another language, or maybe you or me or anyone of us study other language outside the university to improve themselves, to a new technique, to
And
Yeah,
they
exactly.
pay on the head of their friends. Colleagues.
And we have to keep up with the new languages and updates that comes up to it. By the way, guys, I've asked you a question like a few minutes ago, but nobody answered me. I don't know if you didn't understand me or what. Maybe my voice wasn't clear. Which is from the chart. The first three social medias
MySpace,
that
Bebo.
fell down. Yeah, MySpace. Do you guys know any of them?
Actually,
never
no.
heard any of them.
No.
Actually,
Yeah.
no. Unfortunately.
How big they are.
Unfortunately, I didn't
popular
know
So,
one of them.
only yeah, what is it?
Can someone share the chart with me, please?
So probably only the old people knows it.
I remember using only MSN Messenger. That's it.
Yeah, Messenger.
I remember
like,
the Vine and the
years
Kik only, actually.
Okay, what about Reddit? Does anybody knows?
Yeah.
Reddit.
Who don't know
Yeah,
the
Reddit,
Reddit and GitHub?
Huh?
No one doesn't know about it.
No one? Come on.
No.
Whenever I ask someone about it, like nobody knows it. I'm the only one who is using it for real.
No,
It's-
I don't
look,
use it
it's,
actually. I just
it's a
checking up. It's very helpful when in any problem. I think in coding, in any crash
but
error.
no one prefer to use it.
You can find people who actually like answer these questions in a very like organized way. Not just anything you want.
Yeah,
there are
true.
communities for everything.
Mm.
It's mostly popular in the Western world because like most of the content there is in English, but it's getting more popular too here in our Arab world, especially here in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Yes. How about
Guys, we reached 17 minutes now.
BlackBerry Messenger?
Really?
I guess we really enjoyed the
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah. I didn't notice that. So we'll talk about the last things, then we end up the meeting. I think one of the most important web is the GitHub, which actually help us to improve our coding and see a new program or apps that you can download it in your computer, even if it's a Windows or Linux. So GitHub, it's help the users to understand or to communicate with each other, and it's like a Reddit but for the apps. You can download or upload your apps, and people start downloading and use it and give you advice for it. You can check there many of apps actually
Views.
from GitHub. Then they became official application. Like for example,
Any those ads games.
yeah, maybe, but one of the popular thing that became from GitHub is to use the PlayStation 4 controller. You have to download an app. It's called PSD, I think, 4.
DS4, yeah.
DS4. It starts from GitHub. If you don't know, it then become to official website, and they improving themselves and develop until it became what it is. So these people, they achieve the real success.
Yes.
Because they develop their app, they work on it, they put all the time to see that improve.
Yes. It's a good place to test how well will your app work, especially for people who want to grow their app in the future.
Yeah. Even
like successful business, for example.
True.
Or like, business website,
Yeah.
It's like an
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying it's like an exchange. Your people, I mean, the programmers in that website give you their ideas, and you could also, in the same time, improve yourself and work on yourself.
True.
And they could also benefit. You know, if they found mistakes, they would say, "Oh, I didn't know that this mistake was, you know, there." So yeah, people could benefit from you, and you could benefit from people.
Yeah, even they maybe join with you to develop this app. So you starting alone, put your idea in GitHub, then the programmers or the editors for the designing, because in the first time I download the app,
to help you.
The interface was a little bit difficult, let's say that. But they start updating the apps until it become super easy. The interface, just to plug the controller and you can edit all the things easily. So if the interface was easy for the user, I think this is the main point of the app, to make it easy for people to let
their goals or dreams.
Yeah, as program, we have to make it easier for people who use the website to how the website, how to put their information in the website.
Yeah,
the easier it is, it becomes. You know, the more user friendly it is, the more people have the chance to actually use it. Because some people might not really have a good knowledge about how to use, for example, a website. And so when you make things simple and easy for them, you can help get more people in that website, use that website or visit it.
That's actually true.
Is it mostly made for programmers? Only most of the users are just programmers? GitHub?
No, the programmers and the user. You don't have to be a programming.
Isn't it all about coding?
It's all about the programming, a little bit of coding, but you can get to give them advice. Like a normal user, you download the app and you try it and you say, oh, the interface was difficult, or a report crash, to give them if there is any crash. Maybe if you try to click this button, the programming stop or crashing. So it's not only for programmers. It's for anyone.
Nice.
Yeah, all you need is just sign up your email. You make a password and make an account, and you can
go ahead. So I think that's all. So we passed the time by maybe we record 23 minutes.
Okay.
It was really fun to talk with you guys and knowing about you and your interesting and all of these things. So thank you for everyone to join the meeting, and I hope all of you have a good day.
Too, man.
I really enjoyed it. I didn't feel the time actually. So we need to end up here. So thank you for everyone. Thank you.
And I hope everyone has good luck path. Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Of course. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that was so
see
fun.
you guys.
See you in the next time, guys.